That's really good. Hot. This is good. Oats. It's a chicken cheesesteak with fried onions and green peppers. It's really good. That's really good. I'm inhaling it. This is so good, I'm inhaling it. Inhale. It's very good. No sauce this time. Because so, I do like red sauce, but if you do peppers and sauce, it's too much juice. Like, it'll just get really runny. I don't think, unless you go really light on the sauce. So, just no sauce. That was a 78 Nova. Sorry. 73, I think. I have to think about that. Tail list for a second. They're bigger than 78. How's my dad? Not bad. How was yours? With some laundry. Washed the car. I got a excuse me, I got a book I'm reading. Now can't really like sit here and like read a book or anything, but I can show it to you, show you what book I'm reading. I have the plastic on here just because I'm taking it with me, so it protects the cover. But that's the book I'm reading. How is it that you show something about Obama and that quick somebody's ready to talk about Trump? How was that? Yeah, I think he deserved that. I mean, not normally for a president, I wouldn't say that, no. But I think he did. Because Obama wasn't the ace of clubs, he wasn't the ace of spades. He was the ace of hearts. Obama was everybody's president. He wasn't just there for himself or for the Democrats. Hi. Thanks. Oh yes, Sunshine says you're a real cool dude. I'm glad you have a YouTube. I said thanks. Thank you. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you. Hi. Mm-hmm. I might have to get a drink here really quick. Good cheesesteak. But yeah, I feel like we all feel pretty awful, but imagine how he must feel. With just just the complete opposite of everything he was for, going on right now, going on since he left office, other than Biden, obviously. Other than that. What else do I like to do in my spare time? I like to play video games. I like to play drums. I like martial arts. Lots of stuff. But lately just been whatever I've been making content for. But then other than that, I don't really have spare time because I have lots of stuff to take care of. The lawn doesn't mow itself. But yeah, sure, in an ideal world, yeah, I'd eat potato chips and play video games forever, sure. Who wouldn't? I'll turn this off, right? If I didn't, okay, I was gonna say if I didn't, you're gonna hear some pretty loud 5-finger death punch. So I have to get a tray. So you guys know, I'm not gonna look at chat while I'm driving or anything. I'm just gonna drive. So you guys know, just in case you wondered, type something or something. Dragon fruit's good though. I was listening to, like, it's just such fun music, and I love how ridiculous. I don't know. I love it. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. You guys like those car uploads? Where you like? Those are some good songs. Time to go listen to a good song. I hope so. I hope you want to listen to. I hope you clicked the link that I put in the description with those songs, so that way you could easily click it and watch it. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. It's good stuff. Excuse me. In my head. Let's see, what do we got in here? What do we got? What do we got? Right in the front, we got Korn and Slipknot. It's right in the front. We got a nice night. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Looks like on the top here. Fall apple. We got a Shine Down. It's the sound of madness there. Well, I've created a sound of madness, wrote the book on pain. So now I'm still here to explain that the darkest hour never comes in rain. It's a good album. We got Creed in here. No lie. I ain't afraid to show it. I don't care. I like Creed. It's the greatest hits, but I have Human Clay. It's just not in here. Sigh. Sigh is awesome. There's another Korn. Now let's take a look in the mirror. So the one in the front, see you on the other side. This one's Take a Look in the Mirror. The Slipknot one is the one, the Gray Chapter. That's that one. 5, the Gray Chapter. Oh yeah, Amaryllis. That's the other Shandon. We got Chevelle. This is a good album. This is a really good album. Wonder what's next. Chevelle. Doon 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 doon. Of course, the drummer is a little bit simpler than that. I'm adding so you can kind of understand the guitar riff too. Because the drummer is more like. Oh, and then Immortalized. That's my favorite. So my favorite Disturbed used to be Indestructible. Now it's Immortalized. After Immortalized came out, it was Immortalized. So that's in the front. Doo 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 doo. Then who's a loser? Who's a loser? You really just come in my chat to say loser? Oh, we got Linkin Park in here. Oh, this is a hunting party. All Hope Is Gone. We got Slipknot. All Hope Is Gone. We got that one. We got In Flames. The Sons of Purpose. I like this one. This is probably my favorite In Flames album. It's a good album. Move Through Me was always probably my favorite on there. Move Through Me. The fate. Disciple. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Good band. We got some Black Label Society. Shot to hell. We got 3 Days Grace, 1X, the best album. The best one. Another Five Finger Death Punch. So the one I have in there, isn't it self-titled? Didn't they just title Five Finger Death Punch? It's the one that's like has the infinite symbol. It's got Inside Out on it. I think it's a self-titled. But it's the one with Inside Out on it. And then what's this one? This is the one with Trouble on it. I know that one. I have that one in here too. Just forget which album this is. My favorite, because my favorite album from Five Finger Death Punch is actually American Capitalist. I really like that album. We got Black Label, Doom Crew Inc. Doom Crew Inc. We got The Offspring. Let the bad times roll. Let those bad times roll. Oh, 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 oh. And we got Black Label Society, Hangover Music. didn't take on the UKM. And we got Seven Dust in here, Alpha. I love this album. Love it. It's a great album. Great album. We got Disturbed. Asylum, we live a lie. Join you in time. I liked the album. I liked the whole thing. That was great, especially like the infection, the animal. Great songs. Haunted was great, but Haunted was on Indestructible. But yeah, the infection and the animal definitely were. Never Again was great too. Warrior, all good stuff. Green Day, 21st Century Breakdown, got that in here. Look at this, we got Seven Dust, Hope and Sorrow. I like Inside. This has Inside on it and Prodigal Son, I think, right? Prodigal Son's on here. I liked Inside. I really liked that. And that's like the first track. But I also like the one he did with Daughtry on here. It was a good song. He did a song with Daughtry on here. It was really good. Well, they did. I shouldn't say he, but Lejeune and Daughtry sang a duet of sorts. We got Blessed Hellride Black Label. Blessed Hellride. Gotta get that. So that's actually my favorite. This is actually my favorite aside from Order of the Black. Like, if it weren't for Order of the Black, like, I love Order of the Black, but, like, this is, like, it's really hard for me to pick. I love this one. That's got Stillborn on it, too, and it's got Suffering Ever Do, which is my favorite song. So, like, there's Destruction Overdrive. The song I always break into randomly. That's on there. Green Day, International Super Hits. It's a good one though. It is. It's got like Welcome to Paradise, When I Come Around, Basket Case, all that stuff. It's all on there. So that one goes in there. Offspring, Days Go By. Love this album. Love it. It's a good one. Dirty Magic is underrated song off of there. And is it called The Future Is Here? Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? That's a good one too. Bet you guys know which one that is. You know which one that is just by looking at it. Some people would. So this is 10,000 Fists. This is Disturbed, 10,000 Fists. That's got to be in here, right? Yeah, that's everybody's favorite typically. But yeah, I mean, I love it too. I do. I don't. Trust me, I love that album too. So yeah, it's in here. Dear Father. And Pain Redefined. I liked. That was my favorite Disturbed song for a while. Do 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 do. I'm a huge, like, for me it's about the music a lot of time. It's the music first for me. So like if it sounds heavy or like has a really clever riff or something, it's usually why the ear for that song is my choice. Skillet. We got Awake. Skillet's good. We got another Korn. We got Path to Totality in here. Dude, this is probably on par with my favorite Seven Dust album, Blackout the Sun. This is like up there with Cold Day Memory. I love this album. It's got Dark AM, it's got Mountain. Mountain's good too. Blackout the Sun's good too. Decay. Such good songs on this album. Dark AM, I cannot express how unique and amazing that song is. It's a hidden gem. It is so, I'm like, how'd they do this? Like, how? It's so unique. Dark AM's really good. What do we got here? We got Black Label Society, Grimmest Hits. And no, Grimmest Hits is not an essential or a greatest hits. It's literally just called that. Literally just called that. Yeah, he just literally just called it that. It was a totally new studio album. It wasn't like a greatest hits or anything like that. So just a heads up, that's actually just like a whole entire album. Let's see. Oh yes, I do actually, I do listen to Avril Lavigne. She is in here. And yes, it's the one. Hey, hey, you. Yes, it's the one with the girlfriend song. But I listened to it for, what's the last song on the album? With You? No. That's older, isn't it? 'Cause I'm with you. That's the older one, right? That's from Let It Go. The last, I like the epic one she does, like the ballads. Whatever that last song, I'm trying to remember which one it was. Wasn't it from like didn't it show up in Aragon too? I feel bad. But I listened, that's the one I listened to a lot from that one. Not necessarily Girlfriend, but like the stuff with like the piano pieces and the strings and just hearing how amazing her, because she's a really phenomenal singer. So that's what I listen to. So yeah, like not that like Girlfriend's not like, you know, like funny or whatever, but it's not really the one I listen to. Really wish, it really makes me feel bad. It's been a long time. I need to listen to it again. We got Britney. We got, yes, we got Britney. We got Britney. We got, I'm sure you can see it. We got Airborne. We got, you know the band Airborne? We got Raisin Road from Rammstein. I think that's Raisin Road. I think that's that album. It's a good one. Yes, it's the Black Album. Yes. Yep, that's Metallic, bro. Woo. We got Bad Outta Hell 3. Meatloaf. We got Bat Out of Hell 3. I'll just show it to you. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 3. We got Jet. So this is Get Born. I like this album. I liked Cold Hard Beach. I liked what's the really good? Are you gonna go my way? I like that one too. That's on here too. I'm sure you guys have heard that one. I like that one. And Disturbed. I think this is just Divisive, right? I think so. One with like Hey You and all that. I think that's this one. That's in here. Green Day, Revolution Radio. That's in here. Right there. We got Five Finger Death Punch. So this is Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell. Volume whatever. I don't know why they... Because there wasn't like two of them, was there? Sometimes some bands just do that. So yeah, that was the one with Arms Wide Open, I stand alone, I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. That song. That's on there. Along with, I think... I remember the guitar riff. Hold on, I'm going through it in my head. Take the pressure. Turn it all around. Lift me up above this. Oh my God, lift me up. Oh, it's so bad. Lift me up, yeah. The broken, the empty. Lift me up and let me. Hello. To fly away. Lift me up. So then we have Black Label Society. We have this is what the heck's the name of the album that has this is the Disturbed album with Are You Ready? And No More. I really liked No More a lot. Why is the name escaping me? But that's this one. This is Immortal. This is here's Indestructible right there. There's Indestructible. Okay. 21 Pilots. And aha, gotcha. You were like, where is he? Right there. So this is the Essential disc number 2. Now a lot of with the Essential it was like remastered and stuff, so yeah, this is here's disc 2 of the Essential. And then here's Sevendust. All I See Is War. This is probably my favorite Rammstein album. It's Sehnsucht on it. Well, it is Sehnsucht, but... By the way, they're called Rammstein, just so that you know, because they pronounce it that way. In case you're wondering about that. You're like, why don't you pronounce it like a normal, like, you know, like Steen or something like that? Well, actually, part of the reason is because while they do speak German and stuff, like in the language, like it is like what they're singing in the song and stuff is German. They pronounce things with their Austrian accent. I think Till Lindemann is Austrian, so they say Rammstein. It's their band, so since they say it that way, I'm gonna say it that way. So like that's why I say it that way. That's why. And that's what you'll hear other people say it as too if they know the band and everything too. They won't say Rammstein. And also, just so that you know, they have a song. It escapes me now for some reason. Starts with an H, I think. But literally the song is... It's like literally the whole thing starts off with do 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 Rammstein do 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 Rammstein. You know, basically, like, so, like, again, the whole point is like they're saying it. So anyway, Rammstein's cool. Here we go. Kill Switch Engage. I love this album. Incarnate. Beyond the Flames. I love Beyond the Flames. Is that this one? I keep doing that, isn't it? Don't I keep doing that? That was the other one, wasn't it? This is like Hate by Design, Strength of the Mind. That's right. I like Beyond the Flames though. I need to. This is a good album, though. Yeah, that was the one with In Due Time on it and stuff like that. I love that album. And then we got Book of Shadows 2, Zach Long. Book of Shadows 2. I loved Lost Prayer. Loved it. Book of Shadows 2. And then we got that. And then we got Unblackened. Because I loved Unblackened, the concert, so much. I used to watch it. I still watch it. I love it so much that I wanted the audio. Cold Day Memory, there it is. There it is. Deutschland is in here. I have Rammstein Deutschland. Here's that's just like a white disc. Rise, Fall, Raging Grace. That's The Offspring. Love that album. That's the one that I was saying, like, with like Nothing Town and stuff like that in it, and stuff was messed up. You're gonna go far, kid. That's on there too. Zach Sabbath, Vertigo. Got that in here. Hey, there it is. Live at Budokan. This was great. I remember. I love this. I love this concert. Go watch it though. Like, don't just listen to it. Like, yes, obviously you can listen to it too, but go watch it. It's incredible. Ozzy Live at Budokan. Linkin Park, Minutes to Midnight. Avenged Sevenfold. Isn't this the self-titled one? Because it has Almost Easy on it. So Avenged Sevenfold. We got Fear Factory. Nice. I like Mechanized. Maroon 5. 5. Godsmack. Awake. It has like, this one's really good. This one has like Greed and all that on it. I think I standalone's on there too. I think. Which one is this? I'm not sure which one it is, but it's Rob Zombie. Oh, here's Sevendust, Blood and Stone. This is their like acoustic, where they released a bunch of acoustic stuff. Love the version of Black they did on here. Great CD. I got Godsmack 4. Speak was a good song. That's on here. Speak the truth. Make your peace among your. So I have Queen's Greatest Hits too. I got all 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 of them. And I got Disturb the Sickness. And The House for Dropping Plates. And I got Mafia. Black Label. Great album, by the way. Great album. Mafia. Forever Down. Love Forever Down on there. Say What You Will. Say What You Will, Forever Down. Fire It Up, obviously. Suicide Messiah. Looks like we got some Volbeat, too. We got Volbeat in here. This is the one with Still Counting on it. Guitar Gangsters and Cadillac Blood. And we got Nickelback. The Long Road. I actually have somewhere back there. I actually have them Get Rolling. It's back there somewhere. I got Fuel. Something like human. Oh, here's disc 1. I found it. And what's this? Here we go. Oh, here's the other Shinedown. I got the other Shinedown here too. This is the one. I think it's Us and Them, right? Swing. It says Fly from the Inside on it. The Fly from the Inside was, I think, the first song. No, was it Save Me? I don't remember if it was Save Me or Fly from the Inside, but those are the songs that I first heard. And then I remember, like, you know, they got really popular, obviously, with Sound of Madness, but I was really happy for that, because that was a great album. And then, yeah, Brent Smith is a great vocalist. The whole band's good, though. The new stuff's good, too. I like Imagine Dragons, too. You got any 80s songs? A lot of my stuff that's 80s is, like, just at home. I listen to a lot of new metal and a lot of, like, if it's Ozzy, it's usually like 90s and Zach years. I like, obviously, like, Zach joined him in like 87, so like it's like, you know, you get Crazy Babies and Miracle Man and Bloodbath in Paradise and all that. But, you know, like, aside from that, I don't really, I mean, yes, I love all, like, I love Rick Astley. I actually really like Weird Al. I have all his, they're just not in this CD case. I have all Weird Al's CDs too. They're, like, in their original cases. I have, like, it's just not in here, like, because I've heard it a million times. I'm trying to think. I used to listen to, was it Billy Squire and the Sticks? Well, Sticks, not the Sticks, just Sticks. I like Sticks. And so, like, yeah, like that stuff for sure. I wonder if I can, I'm sailing away. I set an open course for the virgin sea. 'Cause I've got to be free. Free to face a life and that's ahead of me. I liked Mr. Roboto too, obviously. And Renegade was cool, but Mr. Roboto was great. It's something like that. Something like that. That lyric with parts made in Japan. Got a secret I've been hiding under my skin. My heart is human, my blood is boiling. Why is somebody tailgating the shit out of me? You see the lights? This is like my daily, this is like daily. So if you see me acting strange, don't be surprised. I'm just a man whose circumstances. It's like, but beyond his control, beyond my control, we all need control. I am the Madrid bad. I don't remember the words. And then, like, there's like a robotic part. Domo arigato. Domo. Yeah, it's something like, it's actually, I think that's the fill. I think it's like that. Yeah, it's that. It's something like that. And then, The reason I even know about Billy Squier and his stroke is because of Billy Madison. I just thought it was super funny that he shows up. Just an old muscle car with his denim jacket with Billy Squier blaring the stroke. And he pops the collar and leans on the car. That was great. Stroke's the word. So then, like, I of course like right hand out from shit. I like lots of 80s though. I do. I like I like a lot of the pop songs from the 80s that were like I love Billy Joel. Billy Joel is probably one of my favorite songwriters. Not my favorite. Billy Joel, well, he was pretty popular in the 80s. So definitely Billy Joel. Love Piano Man. Piano Man was like 78 though, right? I think like that's way back. But I do love Billy Joel. I always like Angry Young Man. I loved that song because of how cool the drums were and how epically fast that piano part was. So like just to pull that off with the drummer live too and be, yeah, I just thought that was cool. I just do 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 do. He gets it. Turn that shit up to 11, basically. Even if it's Billy Joel. Especially if it's Billy Joel. Like, that's the point. Like, I don't feel like people appreciate how, like, people get so caught up these days with music, like, especially guys that are in the metal and stuff, like, how heavy it needs to be and yada yada yada. It's like, I don't think people appreciate the fact that, you know, it's not about that, and like 90% of this stuff is just rock and roll. It's literally still rock and roll, man. And it was back then too. It's just all subdivisions of rock and roll. That's all it is. You know, like basically with but I like, you know, it's the sort of thing where if you're barely sort of hearing, it's breaking up what I'm saying. Yeah, it's cycling. Like it's the sort of thing where it's a cancel culture scammer working with this is some of the stuff we've talked about prior to this. So basically, like what I was saying is basically like, there's this obvious like stigma with people, like people like really judge, you know, like Nickelback and like these bands and stuff like Creed and stuff like that, just because like they'll like play slower songs or something like that. But it's like, well, they have like, especially Nickelback, they have pretty heavy songs. And, you know, again, it's all rock and roll. It's all just like sub-genres or subdivisions of rock and roll at the end of the day. And so, like, for example, with Nickelback, they flat out have a song that they wrote as a tribute to Dimebag when, you know, all that happened, called Side of a Bullet. And that was pretty heavy. And, like, you could tell that the intent was to write that, you know, the riff that way, you know, like a Dime sort of sounding riff, you know, like fit right with the whole, you know, pinch harmonic sort of way of playing and stuff like that. That Nickelback wouldn't necessarily normally do, but the whole point is they could. The whole point is that they just don't do that. The whole point is that they're playing, they're Nickelback, you know, and I think that they're still true to that core element of who they originally were. It's just that people don't remember and don't accept that they have heavy songs. Did you go listen to Vegas Bob on the new Get Rollin' album, or did you go listen to like every slow song and judge it on that? San Quentin was pretty heavy too. I thought that was pretty good too. But again, if that's a party song and you think it's whatever, but just go listen to Vegas Bomb, or again some of the other, again, Flat on the Floor, or Face Flat on the Floor. What the you know what I'm saying? That was good. Because of You was a heavy one. Like how like, come on, the whole thing is heavy. They even had newer ones that were like heavier and stuff. I liked Edge of a Revolution. Edge of a Revolution was good. There was this other song they did too that was really epic. I only ever watched the music video, so I'm actually confused at which album it's on because I thought I had them all. But I really like Nickelback in the sense that, again, like they're not any really different than they've always been. It's just that they have chosen, they have evolved and understand music more, and they're not confined to their original element any longer. They are better musicians and they have evolved, and other people haven't. Like, other people just want the nostalgia, the same, and you're not going to ever have, you know, like, you can't, it's not, that doesn't work that way. Okay. All right. So, yeah, anyway, you know, even with Creed, like, the whole point is you can look at that as more of like a melancholy. Like, it's not cringe, it's melancholy. Like, anybody with their own opinion can call it that and choose to be negative about it and say cringe or whatever. But again, it wouldn't be accurate. It's melancholy. It's you know, like even the whole thing of like calling the bands emo and stuff like that, like 3 Days Grace and stuff. No, you don't. It's melancholy. It's dark. It's gritty. It's not, like, again, you're taking a toxic thing and labeling it with that instead of labeling it as it should be. So that's what I'll say is like, just like with Nickelback and just like with any of these other bands and stuff that are plenty heavy enough and whatnot. It's just that the culture is such and that people label them as, again, like that one negative thing that is people's opinion instead of the truth, you know. And again, it's not accurate. It's just something that somebody's saying, you know. Like, again, what's wrong with the song Photograph? You like again, like, what's wrong with that song? You know, like, maybe you heard it a million times. Okay, so then at least admit that to yourself. You don't want to hear it again. Not that's bad. It's overplayed. Admit that. Don't ruin it for other people that like the song, you know, or something like that. And don't crap on the band because they're making tons of money off of it, you know. Alright. I don't know what this is, but you gotta, like, this is ridiculous. You're not coming in here. I don't know what this is. You want to use people's live chats as a message board. Don't do it here. Like, I'm all for talking about a cause or whatever, stating what that cause is, but the moment that we start berating and then using names and putting them in the chat, we're just gonna call that what it is, and you know, like, I don't know what we're talking about even, but I'm just gonna sit here and call it what it is. So we're not gonna use the chat for that. And this is gonna, like, part of me saying that too, like, we do have an intelligent conversation coming your way, and we do have some stuff coming your way. It's just that today I had, like, real life stuff. Like I said, I did some laundry, I had to wash the car, I had to do various things, you know, real life things. And, you know, those things gotta get done too. So it's just a matter of having the time to get to that and do it right, because I want to give you guys the information in the right way. I want to give you guys the advice in the right way, and in the way that Barack himself would, you know, be proud to you know, be an American, hearing another American say it. That's all. So I still have some of my sandwich left to heat up a little bit. For some of you out there that look at me, and it's all about perspective. So let me just put this out there for you. Is your perspective of health that if somebody is thin and they eat, you know, they don't appear to eat a lot or something like that, that has, you know, like essentially that is why they're thin, or, you know, like something like that, or that, you know, they have like a deficiency, or, you know, like whatever thing you're gonna place on that. And so basically what you have to realize is that yes, sometimes that's the case, but then also sometimes you have to accept, like, while things seem like that on the surface sometimes, Sometimes it's actually something that you didn't consider. Something that might seem that way because it looks that way, because that's the way you're used to seeing it, but it's not actually quite what it is. So, basically, what I've always done my whole life, even before, like, the thing, where I've explained that I need to get teeth fixed and stuff, and it's difficult to chew and what, even before that, I always have been somebody that eats to capacity, eat till I feel that I am full, because this is healthy. And I don't know what doctor you visit or what advice you're getting, but any doctor with a brain will tell you that. If they don't, see a new doctor, because eating quickly and eating till you're stuffed just to serve the purpose of eating all of your food is unhealthy. It is what makes you fat. Putting sauce on things makes you diabetic, like not makes you, but it like essentially, like, there's just so many extra calories. Like, stop with the sauce. Stop eating as much as you possibly can just because you want, like, oh, there's, I feel so bad, like, just leaving it. It's like, well, I get that, but if it hurts you in the long run, if it makes you unhealthy, if what you're doing is harming your body in the long run, was it valuable for you to eat it, or was it poison for you to eat it? Because that's what food is. It's waste. So you need to realize that, eating to capacity and eating slowly, not quickly, is the healthy thing to do. And that's a generalization. That is pretty much everybody. So just throwing that out there, that if you see these people with the streams where they eat tons of food and stuff like that, look, if it, for the people that honestly, I can put down some protein. I really can. I can sit here and eat a bunch of stuff if I really want to. I can put it down. It's not like I don't have the appetite. I choose to stop. And that's how you know what I mean? Like, you don't snack right away. You don't sit down and get the chips right away. No, you space that out. You see me get my snack and sit it there and then sort of kind of half eat one and then take forever to eat. That's on purpose. Just like with the energy drinks, while you guys see me drink an energy drink, how often do you see me sit there and actually pound that thing and drink it all at once really, really quickly? How often? Ever, really? Ever? No. No, like, basically never. And so while that stuff isn't the best for you and stuff like that, most people that have, like, that issue or other adverse issues and stuff like that, again, that's the sort of thing where it's like excess, too much, you're pounding it, you're, just like anything else that's in excess, it's not in moderation. You're not understanding what, what to do with that. So again, if you see me eat something and I eat like a sandwich, a big cheesesteak like that, there's a lot of meat and veggies in there. There's bread in there. That's a lot of food, man. That's a decent portion, as long as in a couple hours I eat again, and I don't wait like 6 hours or something like that. That's called healthy eating, and spacing it out, just like eating slowly, spacing it out, doing smaller amounts, just like lifting. You talk to any personal trainer or anything like that, powerlifting is literally unhealthy. You should never do it. You should literally never do it. You should never just put as much weight on there as you can and just struggle. No. Always less weight, more reps. It's healthier. Flat out. End of the day, any medical professional should tell you that. And if they're not, that is not a medical... That person deserves whatever comes to them for saying the wrong advice. Because I promise you, if you power lift and you put too much weight on, you will destroy your tendons. You will destroy your joints. You will have so much scar tissue, cartilage, not cartilage, scar tissue buildup inside your joints that, again, it'll be so hard to break it down and you won't be even able to bend things. Like, it just, like that's why that happens, just because, again, they're not allowing the muscles, because that's how the muscle grows, is in little minuscule tears. So if you sit there and you lift more than you should, and you're just constantly injuring yourself and tearing it more than it should, it doesn't have time to fill those tears in. It just builds scar tissue over it, and the joints and stuff just get all bundled, bunched together, and just, it's just healing wrong, and you just went right back to lifting all this weight, and yada, yada, yada. It's not good. It's not good at all. So anyway, just don't do it. And again, just like with other things, you do it in moderation. You don't sit there and you don't eat as fast as you can, as much as you can. Yes, try to take, like if you're going all you eat or something like that, take what you think you will eat. Don't try to take more than what you think you're going to eat. But so yeah, that I will say. But again, don't sit there and make yourself feel bad like you need to. You don't let anybody make you feel that way. That is wrong. Don't do that. And don't do that to the next generation either. Teach them to take only what they should, and if they want more, go get it. Does that make sense? Because again, you are creating fat people that just like more, consume. And they don't, like, it doesn't make any sense, man. And then they just want so much sauce and just like... If you've ever worked in fast food, you understand. Everybody wants extra sauces and they don't want to pay for it. That sauce costs money too. It's absurd. So, just please, understand where I'm coming from. I realize I drink soda. I'm the guy drinking soda. Okay? I get it. But, at least the part you don't see is I moderate that too. The part you don't see is I got a thing of apple juice inside. Like just 100% pure apple. I drink apple juice. I eat fruit. I drink water. Iced tea. So, anyway. I'm just saying moderation, and don't be fooled by, don't let somebody pressure you. If you're full, and you know you're full, and you know you don't want to stuff yourself, what's wrong with saving it for later? Hey, I'll eat that sandwich a little bit. I will heat that up and eat that in a little bit. That shit's gonna be good. So I'm not saying I'm gonna waste it. Yeah, I'm going to heat it up in a little bit. So that's why I at least try to get food that I know is going to heat up well. Does that make sense to you? So if you know you're going to do that, then that's my suggestion. Get the stuff that you know heats up well too. But anyway, we're gonna I'll give you guys some intelligence here soon, and we'll talk a bit. I want to, like I said, organize it so I get it out there properly. But yeah, I highly recommend Obama's book, even though I'm still reading it myself. It's already good. It's already really interesting. And, really is no one else like him. There really isn't. Alright, guys. Like I said, I just have the plastic wrap on it so that it would protect it when I took it with me. I don't get crap on the, because I know I'm gonna be eating food, so I don't want to get crap on the cover. I would have too. There's something on it, so I'm glad I did that. I don't even know why. It's probably, like I said, it's probably from my cheesesteak. So it's good that I did that. I finished my Mountain Dew, my Code Red. Now I got my other Code Red. Alright. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you watching.